Good morning, this is Jim Schultz here. I'm going to do a little video this morning to show you the slight modification that we do to some intakes. It depends on the motor size and the pump size that the manufacturer puts on there. Now this here, for example, this is a medium intake, and it's off a Yamaha 6040. And because this opening size on a medium on this Yamaha 6040 is the proper size for enough water to get in there, what we wind up doing when we install the rock ejector on there is we modify it in such that we take a little bit off of this leading edge of the heel. This allows us to make the grill bars a little bit longer and move the whole grill bar assembly back a little bit, which opens this space back up to the proper size so that there's no performance loss. When I'm done doing this modification, I'll show you some videos of what this looks like when we're done. You can see that if you ever decide to take the rock ejector off, you'll have essentially the same intake. The performance will not change. And what we do is we do the same thing on a Mercury 150 for the same reason. Just to be clear, this modification that I'm talking about in this video is only done to certain intakes, such as the Yamaha 6040 and the Mercury 150. The reason being is they are at their size limit. We need to open it up a little bit, and for most of the other motors, this modification is not required. And what guys do is they send me the intake, and I do this modification for them. I want to give you a good idea what this intake looks like, a before and after, before the modification and after. This is before. This is that medium intake from a Yamaha 6040. You get a good look at it, the shape of it and what have you. And when I'm done with the modification, I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Okay, I'm back. Here's the finished product on that Yamaha 6040 with the medium intake. There's a grill bar assembly. Opens and closes real nice. There's a side view of the fit, the way it fits up pretty nice and tight when it's closed. There's the cable bracket. Now I'll take it apart here in just a minute and show you that modification that we did. One other thing about this is keep in mind this the rock ejector. You have heel protection built into it. The heel protector that we sell on the website, that is a separate product. That's a standalone product. The rock ejector, when you purchase the rock ejector, you have that heel protection built in. Okay, here's the finished product once again, and going to give you a view of the modification that we did. Basically, all we did was we moved this back a little bit, this leading edge. We ground some of it off and reshaped it, and we give you the same shape that you had to start with. And should you ever have to take the rock ejector off for whatever reason, this is what you're going to wind up with, and you can put your original grill bars back on it and still run good.